sports fans, ASMR Sports here. Apologies for the background noise. The clothes washer is running in the background. But I wanted to get this video recorded and out to you all because I got some stuff to cover with regard to the live stream that we're going to do tomorrow, Saturday, the 26th of February. It's going to be at 9 p.m. Central Time. That's 10 o'clock Eastern and 7 o'clock Western Time, Pacific Time. So, I got a bunch of content about the kind of Onyx vintage specials we're going to do for that live stream. Also, you can order whatever you want to open on that live stream. I thought about doing a break, but I don't know, there's not enough time. I do want to do some breaks, though, coming up, so hopefully my live stream will work. And actually, tonight I'm probably going to do, tonight, Friday, the 25th of February, I'm going to probably jump on and do a live stream so I can test my new camera setup and just make sure it's working before the live stream on Saturday. But I will send out an announcement on the channel about the live stream with the link, and there'll be a bunch of links in the description of this page for products that I'm hoping people will buy so we can open on the stream and have a bit of a theme. Alright, today's video is brought to us by our friend Daniel out of Florida. Daniel has ordered both of the Onyx Gems boxes that I had for sale. I got these from my distributor. I can't remember how many I ordered, but I feel like I probably only ordered 2. So these are really slim on details, but I looked it up, and basically what's in here are CSG slabbed autographed cards of like prospects. I think there's 3 in every box. So the cards aren't graded, but they're slabbed and like authenticated for what that's worth. So I've not seen any of these opened. I guess I didn't really look for breaks of these on YouTube, but I'm excited to see kind of what's in here. The theme of the live stream, as I mentioned, is going to be Onyx products, and I have a bunch that I'm gonna put up for sale at hopefully, pretty reasonably discounted prices. There's definitely a magnetic seal here, kind of a fancy, nice looking box. Thanks, Daniel, for letting us do these. Really appreciate it. Interesting. This styrofoam is like kind of cubed. Huh. Must be so you can just cut it to whatever size. I kind of like that. All right. So there's card number 1, Zach Fiend, Colorado. It's a ruby parallel. I like how they've done this because then they've put another layer between the next card and this one. Let's see. It's funny, it says ruby, but here the parallel list is blue, red, and purple, so I guess this is a red, and it's saying there's 40 of them. They're not numbered, but they are limited to these numbers, 140 and 10. Looks like purple is the rarest. So there you go, Colorado Rockies, Zach Fiend. He's not like a super high tier prospect, but he's solid enough and not a pitcher, so that's really the most important thing. Alright, there's card number 1. That's pretty good. Hoping for the big names like Jason Dominguez and Bobby Witt Jr. and those kinds of cats. Alright, second of 2 cards, Eric Pena. Sapphire, it says. Interesting. Again, not sure why they're saying sapphire there, and then on the back it's blue, red, purple. I'm gonna trust this though and call this a blue. And this would be number 200 then. So I don't know too much about Eric Pena either. But not a pitcher, so that's a win in my view. I think also this is the first time I've ever seen a CSG encased card. So that's kind of fun for me because CSG is kind of one of the few, legit providers of relatively low-priced grading services. I think it's like around $30 to get a card slabbed by CSG, and I have to say this feels like a relatively sturdy, a little bit sturdier than PSA, and it seems kind of nice quality. Got a really fancy looking hologram on there. It's pretty cool. It's like a hologram in a hologram, so that's kind of neat. Yeah. I kind of like these actually. It's sort of making me think maybe I would get some stuff graded by them, but I don't know. I got a ton of cards coming back from PSA, and I might just retire from grading. Okay, well, there you go. That's it. I was thinking I had 3 cards, but I guess it's 2. So, 2 cards and 3 slabs of styrofoam is pretty solid packaging, I gotta say. This would be nice, a great box for sending like a graded card that you sold. Alright, so there's box number 1 for Daniel. Thank you once again, my friend. Now we'll do box number 2 for Daniel. This is the first run of these Onyx Gems product. They do not have any prior years of this stuff. Well, son of a gun, I am jealous. Look at that beast. Fantastic. There comes a time when one wishes he opened some stuff that he got from his distributor instead of selling it. And this is one of those times. Well, there you go. This is probably the best card I think you can get. I mean, the best player. I'm sure there's Bobby Wood Jr., Adley Rutschman, all those guys, but I think Jason Dominguez is, he's a Yankee potential superstar. Obviously, very early in his career, so a lot of people are like, why are people paying money for this guy? He's had a single at bat above single A, blah blah blah. But the scouts love him. This is Sapphire, so it's numbered to 100, and it is pretty sweet looking, I gotta say. Pretty cool card there. I'm totally jealous of that because I'm a huge Yankees fan, as you know. It's funny. Let's see. Daniel. In his comments, he said, by the way, I invite everybody to do this if you order anything from me. Actually, at all, even if I'm not opening it on the channel, if you order something, you might as well leave a comment with your favorite player. Sorry, your favorite team or your favorite player, whatever. Because oftentimes I am looking to throw things into a box, for whatever reason, and it's nice if I can have some direction on that. So, the Rays are not, they're sort of one of the arch enemies of the Yankees because they're in the same division. Although the Rays have been much better in the last couple of years than the Yankees in playoff time. So funny that a Rays fan has got the best prospect of the Yankees, which is my team. Let me know if you want to do a trade. I guess when you get these in the mail, because I'll send them off right after I do this video. Second card is another blue George Valera with the Indians. I've not heard of him, center fielder, but pretty cool. Yeah, the one thing I like, actually there's a few things I like about Onyx stuff, and one of them is that it seems like if you open more than 1 or maybe 2, you're gonna get one of the big names. I've gotten some really big names out of the relatively few boxes that I've opened, and the reason this is true is because they have relatively small checklists, and they're just pretty much all pretty good players. And so you don't really see a lot of pitchers unless they're really top-end pitchers in their products, and I think that's very helpful. I mean, the main dig on Onyx is the resale value of the stuff is not high, but I don't know. For me, you're paying like a lot of times you're paying like $15-20 per auto, and your chances are pretty good at getting a solid card. So that's like, you compared to Bowman, you buy a hobby box of Bowman, you get one autograph, and you get that for $300. I mean, for a lot of Bowman. So anyways, these are the cards I thought I'd throw in. Sorry for the throat clearing. So this is actually a really sick card. This patch is like redunk. It's the Y, I think, in Rays. Unfortunately, Michael Brosseau has been, I think, traded to the Brewers, even though he played all of last year with the Rays. And he actually had a really big home run in the playoffs. I remember that. And I remember thinking, oh man, I got that nice card of him. So hopefully our friend Daniel has a soft spot in his heart for Michael Brosseau, and we'll enjoy that card. It does have as I was going through my cards, my Rays cards, I actually dropped this and it came out of the holder and it got kind of banged up there, so sorry about that. This is an SP from 2020 Heritage Minor Leagues. So, pretty cool card. It's really nicely centered. It's in good shape. It's definitely a grading candidate if you're into that sort of thing. So, send those along to Daniel. Thank you much for that order and letting us see that stuff, because I was really curious, as I am a lot of times with this stuff. I get, a couple of boxes, and I don't really want to open them because, like, if I'm going to sell them, I don't want to just have one for sale. I want to have more than that. Okay, so now Onyx is the theme of our live stream for tomorrow. Really hoping to see everybody out there. I haven't done a live stream in a while, and I just got my new camera kind of set up, new lens. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go through all the products I'll have for sale. I'll have a link either to all of these individual product links, or I'll just show you, or give you a link in the description of this video where you can click it and see all of the Onyx vintage products I have on a single page. I haven't figured out which, but I wanted to walk through these and just kind of tell you about them so you had some sense. This is 2021 Onyx Vintage Extended Baseball. And I'm going to sell these for $44.99, $45. There's a 75 card checklist on this one, and this product, like pretty much every one of the Onyx Vintage Baseball products I'm going to show you, has like a completely loaded checklist. I feel like it's kind of insane how loaded it is. I mean, like every prospect you could possibly want almost is in almost every Onyx Vintage product, but some of them have kind of some standouts. And this one has Adley Rutschman, Bobby Witt Jr., Jason Dominguez, these are all autos. You can get Julio Rodriguez. One thing that's, I think, unique to this box and not in others is Marcelo Mayer, who's a newer prospect. And what makes this extended edition 2021 black box green writing is that it has a couple of interesting veterans in here. You can get Ohtani autographs. You can get Griffey Jr. autographs, which is kind of an odd fit, but it's cool because who wouldn't want a Griffey autograph? And Hall of Famer Randy Johnson autographs are in here, so 2 autographs per box. And like, there's just a ton of other like really solid prospects that you can get autographs of in this product. So that is item number 1. I got my notes here. This is college football got like guys that will not be eligible for like the draft for like a couple of years or for 1 year, and I think it's got guys that were drafted in 2021. So a ton of possibility here, but you might have to wait a couple years before it materializes. I paid $41 for these boxes at wholesale, but I'm selling them for $39.99. Blowout has them for $45, so there's that. Let's see, oh no, this is basketball. This is the only basketball one that they did. I paid $48 a box for these, and I'm selling them for $34.99, so I'm definitely taking a bath on these, unfortunately. This has a lot of the guys on the checklist here I didn't really recognize, so I think they're like a lot of the rookies from 2020 and 2021 that I haven't seen a lot of, but some of the names I did recognize on the autograph checklist are Cole Anthony, Dominique Wilkins, Giannis, Hakeem Olajuwon, Steph Curry, and Tyrese Halliburton. So if you can land one of those, I think that would be a pretty sweet pull, but we'll see. Okay, next one up is football. This is NFL football. Although most of the cards in here are of guys from the 2021 or 2020 rookie classes. So the big names in here are Justin Fields, Justin Herbert, Trey Lance, and then quite a few other smaller rookies from 2020 and 2021. These I got $47.99, $48 on these. They sell for a fair bit more than that where I could find them. So, alright, this is kind of an oldie but a goodie. This is actually one of the oldest Onyx vintage. I think this is the oldest Onyx vintage product that I have. And I paid $39.04 for these. I think I only have 2 of them. I'm selling them for $37.99, so I'm taking a small loss on them. But this one has Adley Rutschman, Austin Martin, Bayron Lora, which is a really good prospect that I don't think is in some of these other products, but Bobby Witt Jr., Jason Dominguez, Julio Rodriguez, Wander Franco. So some, a typically like loaded baseball auto checklist on those guys. And the last one, I got 2 more. This is 2021 Onyx Premium, kind of an interesting looking set if you can find pictures of it. It only has a 30-card checklist, so I feel like the odds are pretty good that we'll get somebody decent out of here. This has the usual suspects like Adley Rutschman, Bobby Witt Jr., Jason Dominguez, J-Rod. Also does have Ohtani autographs, and strangely, I thought Cal Ripken Jr., Henry Davis, the #1 draft pick from 2021, is also in here. So anyways, I'm kind of excited about this one because of the small checklist. I feel like I've got 4 boxes of this, so that's like 8 cards, and there's only 30 cards in this set, so the odds we're going to hit something pretty sweet is feeling pretty good. Alright, so I'm going to sell these for $49.99, which is almost exactly what I paid for them. I paid $49.86 for these, so I'm basically selling these at cost. Let's see, last one I have 2021 Onyx Vintage. So this one has J-Rod again, Wander again, Jason Dominguez, Bobby Witt Jr., Adley Rutschman. 2 guys I saw in here that stood out as I don't think in any of the other products I have are Fernando Tatis Jr. autographs and Anthony Volpe, stud shortstop prospect for the Yankees. So I bought these for $36. I'm selling them for $34.99. So basically the reason why I'm selling them for less than I got them for sometimes is because I'm just trying to be competitive with other places that I'm seeing them being sold. I always want to sell cheaper. So these are not Onyx products, but they are something that I just got in, and I would love to open some of them, so I hope people can throw these in on their order too, and we can open some of these for y'all on the live stream. These are selling for $50 right now on Blowout and Steel City cards, and I think I put them at like 45 or maybe a little under there a piece. I have seen some breaks of these on YouTube. You guys can go check it out because Steel City did some breaks. And it's about what you expect. You know, you get a fair number of like $20 cards in there. Oh, these are just, every pack is one graded card. It's all sports. Well, actually not all. Well, let's see. Yeah, it is. Well, the cards I've seen are basketball, football, baseball, and soccer. I don't know if there's hockey in there, but I bet there is. So it's kind of like everything, and most of the cards are, you know, probably worth a little less than what you pay, but there are definitely a handful of bangers in this product, you know, that would be $100 cards or so. So, you know, it's a fun product that you're not going to lose your shirt on, but, you know, the entry point is pretty reasonable, so it's kind of a good time product, I think. So that's what I got, guys. I hope you can check it out. If you do want me to open something you order, whether it's these products or other products on the live stream, please do mention that in the comments. I would greatly appreciate it. Just say, open this on the live stream. My favorite team is such and such, or I really love, I don't know, Derek Jeter, right, or whoever. You know, if you're a big player collector, let me know that. If you're a big team collector, like I would definitely say Yankees. I love anything Yankees, even if it's like some scrub. On the Yankees, I love getting Yankee cards. So I would say Yankees, and probably not name a particular player. If you can just let me know in the comments on your order, there's a little section for comments. I will then flag it to open on the live stream on Saturday night. If you do not leave a comment, I'm just going to ship your stuff out unopened, and that's totally fine too. If you want to buy some of this stuff and open it on your own time, that's awesome too. Hopefully we'll have a few things to open. And by the way, if you see anything else on the channel that you want to have opened on Saturday night, absolutely buy it. We'll open it for you and ship it out the next day. I guess I'd probably ship Monday because post office closed on Sunday. So that's what we got, everybody. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate everybody and all the orders that everyone's been placing on hotcardboard.com and letting us open some of the stuff that they've purchased. That's really a fun thing, I think, for everybody to see, and it makes for some good content here that I don't have to, you know, spend my money buying and then, you know, putting on a shelf somewhere. All right. Well, thanks, everybody. We'll catch you. I'll see you tomorrow on the live stream. Thanks again. Bye now.